school seniors from all over Maine are graduating this spring in May, moving on to college. Well, 2 students are set to attend a top U.S. military academy, and two of them are women.
Yes, and they are here with us this morning. So we have Caroline and we have Riley. Thank you both so much for being here. So Caroline, you graduated from Scarborough High School, and Riley, you graduated from Greeley High School. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Can you start by talking about where you're headed and the experience as far as applying and all of that?
Yeah, I'm going to the Naval Academy. I'm super excited, and it's a long process. It's much more in depth than your typical college application. There's physical aspects of it. There's medical. There's a bunch of different areas which you need to be cleared in, which you wouldn't have to in your typical college experience.
And how about for you?
And I'm going to the military academy at West Point. And yeah, the application process is definitely much different than a normal college application. So got to start it a lot earlier.
Can you go a little bit more in depth about how difficult this process is getting into a military academy like West Point or the Naval Academy, and how much work this all takes?
Yeah, you start at latest really the end of your junior year, so that's pretty unique. And I applied to lots of non-military colleges as a backup, of course, and for all of those you really don't have to until midway through your senior year. So I think that's just a good testament to the time that it takes, because if you start any later of that, you just won't be able to fit it in.
Yeah, did you feel like going into this you knew all of that ahead of time, or did anything surprise you during the process?
I definitely knew that you had to start it early, but there are so many little pieces of the application process that I didn't fully expect. Like, you have to get medically qualified, so that's definitely not something I knew ahead of time. And then another piece that's also very different is you need to have a second application going for getting a nomination from one of our representatives from either Congress or Senate. So.
Yeah, why did you guys want to take this route for your education? What sparked this idea?
For me, it was the program that you see us wearing today, Civil Air Patrol. I joined the Civil Air Patrol program with no prior military experience or introduction. I don't have any family who's military. And I just wanted, it seemed like a good way for me to experience more STEM opportunities. And that really introduced me to the idea of the military lifestyle.
And how about you?
Yeah, for me it's the same thing. I don't have any prior service really. So Civil Air Patrol gave me a look at kind of the military culture almost, and it gave me a lot of opportunities to see like the military in action. So.
What are you anticipating for the start of the year? And had people heard where you're going and kind of given you any pieces of advice?
Yeah, I would say one thing about these colleges is they bring such a community around you. I've never felt as supported as I do currently. I have everyone, all my friends, random people, strangers coming up to me, congratulating me and wishing me well. So, yeah, I feel very supported.
Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, well, definitely so many people are congratulating us and giving us pieces of advice since we start the school year kind of earlier with summer training in a couple weeks. So a lot of people are giving us advice on that and how to best get through that.
Yeah, so both of you have been serving in the main wing of the Civil Air Patrol. How important has that experience been, and talk about what you guys have learned during that?
Yeah, it really has been a critical part of my journey to service. Like I said, I had no interest in military service until I joined, and I really just through my almost 5 years now in the program, I've just fallen in love with the idea of serving the country.
And what's been your favorite part?
Yeah, well, so I was a little bit interested in military before, so Civil Air Patrol has given me so many leadership opportunities to see who I am as a leader and where I want to go.
Yeah, so talk about extracurricular activities you guys have taken part in high school, and how you made all of that work, including the grades you needed to be accepted into these military academies. That sounds like a lot on your plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the service academies, they look for a well-rounded person. So I know I like to stay busy. I was involved in a number of clubs, sports, three-season athlete, and then Civil Air Patrol on top of that. It was a lot, but really I love to spend my time helping others. A lot of my clubs were service-related clubs in terms of volunteer service. So I filled my time, but it was all stuff that I loved, and that also made a good application.
How do you think it prepares you well for
It
what's
definitely
ahead?
does, yeah. One of the things that people always say is that the academies is an exercise in time management. So being in high school and learning all of that and figuring out how to manage your time well with a bunch of extracurriculars in school definitely is a crucial part in preparing yourself for the academy.
So what would you guys tell other women and girls about the military experience like the Civil Air Patrol?
Do it if you want, yeah. Civil Air Patrol has been one of my favorite parts of high school. I joined freshman year. So definitely it's a great experience and it'll teach you a lot. There's opportunities to fly, there's opportunities to be involved in emergency services and search and rescue. So
do you feel proud, you know, to be a woman going into this field?
Absolutely, yeah. I think it's a privilege to be able to represent the state, the country, and also females in this way.
Amazing. Well, we're very proud of both
Yes,
of
we
you.
are.
Thank you.
So exciting. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you.